What's going on, guys? CEO Marcus Davis here, and I'm pretty sure we are live on YouTube right now. Today, I'm going to talk about why Twitter is my absolute favorite social media platform and why it's the best platform for at least a few certain things. These things that Twitter is the best for, one is following anything that you're interested in. By far, the best platform to be able to do this. Keeping up with current news, whether it's live or up to date, Twitter's by far the best for news. Doing research on any industry that you're interested in or that you do business in. Most of my best marketing tips, strategies, techniques, a lot of them were derived from YouTube and this tip that I'm about to show you. And following people you want to follow. I know people have just about every kind of platform these days, but if you really want to follow someone or different people, Twitter is by far the best. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's check out my Twitter page. So when you first log into Twitter, it takes you to your home page. So I'm just going to click on my profile over here in this menu. I have the updated version of Twitter. If it looks a little different than yours, that's because mine is the newer version, and I have my settings enlarged for my text to be enlarged. So that's another reason it could look a little different from yours. So first of all, shout out to my nearly 24,000 followers on Twitter. And this also the platform that I have the most followers on, followed by LinkedIn, which I think I'm up to over 18,000 connections on LinkedIn. So shout out to my LinkedIn connections also. So this feature on Twitter that makes that allows you to do all these things that I was talking about is a feature called List. And this right here is the button that you can click on to get to Lists. So let me explain what lists are. Lists is a feature that's unique to Twitter, which allows you to compile different people or profiles into one place. And this is what makes this so great. Because anything that I'm interested in, whether it's industry news, industry tips, following certain people, as I said, those four things that I said, this is the absolute best for. So for example, inspirational, this is a list that I've created that has quotes or videos of things that are inspirational. The members are the people that I have put into this list, the profiles. So these different profiles are in this list, and there are profiles that I've checked out that provide inspirational content on a regular basis. So whenever I want to look for more things to share, and these are one of the types of contents that I share throughout my personal and company pages. So whenever I want to look for new content that's inspirational to add to the quotes that you see that come out on my pages, or the content that you see that comes out on my pages, all I have to do is come here and I can find many things that will be useful to use and to add. Same thing with my industry news. I want to do research, or I want to keep up with the newest ideas and things to do, and I come to marketing tips, which is a list I've created with the best profiles that I have found on Twitter so far that give out the best content and teach you the best things. Shout out to Red Website Design, company overseas in Britain, I believe. We've been sharing each other's posts for some years now. But yeah, different companies all up through here that I know give out great content. So if I click on members, those were the tweets. If I click on members, then I can see the different people or companies that I've placed into this list. All right, so how do we create a list? So I could come here, I believe. Yes, so I could come here and create a new list. Could just push on list in the menu, and then, which I wouldn't see any if I haven't created any, but I could push that sign and this will let me create a new one. And I can name it, I can describe it, and I can choose to make it public or private. Hey, that rhymed a little bit. And that's how I would create it. And then I would just go find the accounts that I want to add to it. So let's say I'm interested in keeping up with marketing and digital marketing strategies, tips, tools, and things of the like. So I could search marketing. Tips, for example. I can find the top posts, the latest posts. I can do people, which would be profiles or whatever. I find a really good post. I'd see who posted that really good post. Then I'd go, let's just say, for example, I like this post about Instagram, and I thought it was really good information. So I'd go to this profile, because one post for me is not enough for you to make it into my list. So I'm going to go to your profile and I'm going to check it out and see if that's the primary type of content that you put out, because that's generally the only type of people that's going to make my list if I'm looking for, something specific to a specific industry. So let's say I look through their posts. Hey, here's one on social media. Here's one on your videos, getting engagement. So far, so good. It's all about marketing and the type of information that I'm looking for. A retweet from Marketing Matters. So let's say that passed my quick eye test of, is most of your content relevant to what I really want to have on my list? So here you see this 3-button sign, and I do not have to follow this page, but let's say I want to follow the page. I can follow the page, but to put them in a list, I do not have to follow the page. I click on that 3 buttons, and I just come to add or remove from list. It's going to show me all my lists. This little button means it's a private list that I've created. These with none are public and more private. And marketing tips is my list that I have for marketing news and tips and strategies and things of that nature. So that's how you do it, and this could go for anything. So over here in the menu we have the hashtag, which shows us what's trending and also allows us to search Twitter. What's trending for me, what's trending on Twitter in general. So this could be another way that I find something. So say I find a really interesting article and it's from this company, and again I go check out their page and they have a lot of interesting articles that I like, then I'm just gonna add them to a list. And it doesn't have to be a list that I've already created. I should be able to, even though I don't see it on here, and that could be something that they've changed, I should be able to create a new list. But I could also view their list if they have any. And lists that are public, don't think I've mentioned, but a list that you keep public is able to be subscribed to by other people. So you can compile this great list of resources and you can allow other people to subscribe to that. And that's something else that you can market to your followers or your potential clients or what have you. Hey, I have this great list of whatever it may be, of a type of information, and all you have to do is click this button and follow it, subscribe to it, and you can have access to it also. And something you don't want to share, obviously you just make it private and no one else can subscribe to it or access it. And there you have it. That's what makes Twitter so great. So let's look at a few of my lists. So my boys, I have a list of my two sons of just a way to keep up with them on Twitter. So I just made one list of my boys. It's got both of their Twitter accounts, which they're not active on Twitter anymore. They're more Instagram and Facebook. But when they were active on Twitter, then I could easily keep up with them just from coming to this list. So you got one of my sons here, my other son here, and this was a team that one of my sons was on playing basketball. And they would tweet about them from time to time, so I put that in there too. Clients and associates, pretty straightforward. It's just a place that I can put clients and associates all in one place and easily be up to keep up with their tweets and reshare them and like them. Inspirational, we already talked about. My Youth Build family. Look up the Youth Build USA or the Youth Build Louisville organization. If you're not familiar with Youth Build, great organization that I graduated from and that I still support and still am active in to this day. Organizations I support, so I could just have a group of just different organizations that I want to keep up with and just put them all in one place. And again, now it's really easy to find this type of information. Same thing with news. Here's my marketing tips, here's news. So you get the picture, you get the point. And this is why Twitter is by far my favorite platform. And this feature right here is something that no other platform has. And this is what makes one of the things that makes Twitter a great platform, in my opinion, and the best platform. So always you're able to contact us. You see the information on the screen. If your business ever needs help with advertising, follow us on Facebook at Back to Marketing. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube which is Back to Marketing, also Back to Marketing LLC. And you can get many more free tips and videos that are already there and more to come in the future that'll show you many things, secrets that we know and that we use to do advertising and marketing and management for our own actual clients. So thanks again, and that's another video. I don't want to make it too much longer and let you guys go. Hope you learn from it, like it, ask questions, comments, whatever it is that's on your mind. Let me know if there's something else that you want me to talk about or discuss in one of these type of videos that you have issues with. Also put that in the comments, and yeah, we're going to keep it moving. Have a great day. CEO Marcus Davis, Back to Marketing. Thanks for watching.